It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Hill. Up and in from the low block. Here's Schroeder. Here's Redick. The drive by Jordan, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Hassan Whiteside.
It's been a nice game for Jordan. 11 rebounds and 2 steals.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Redick against Harden. Passes it to Hayward. In the corner, Harden. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 14 points for James Harden.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Schroeder kicks to Redick. Here's Nowitzki, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
That free throw, no good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Atlanta.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Harden against Redick. Harden kicks to Hayward. Harden outside. Fareed right side. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Schroeder.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Hill dishes to Whiteside. He kicks to Hayward. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Now here's Redick. Dishes it to Anderson. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Harden the pass to Whiteside. Rebound Atlanta.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one at the line is good. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Atlanta. And so he hits both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And the Pacers call time here. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He said, guys, for a team with our firepower, we're playing way too tight. We need to push the ball up the floor, get out in transition, and get those those easy baskets. We can do this.
Out to the right wing, and stolen by Hayward. And here is Hill. Launches it. Fareed with a clean look. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now Porter, 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki drives in, and stolen by Whiteside. And here's the break. Here's Hill. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The Pacers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Porter against Hill. Screen by Fareed. Hill kicks to Fareed. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The drive by Jordan. And he dumps it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Man, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Inside, here's Whiteside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Jordan with the bucket. Timeout called the Pacers. Here's Hill. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. There's the feed to Hayward. Another shot. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Jordan. Stolen by Harden. Hayward against Redick. Hayward dishes to Hill. Harden's got room. Count it!
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Jordan the screen. To the middle. Count it!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Harden against Redick. It's Harden with the drive. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Timeout called the Pacers. Here is Hayward. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Indiana moving the ball around. Fareed, but he gets it back. And the pass to Whiteside. Clock at 6. And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last.
Indiana ball. Welcome fans to the FIBA qualifying round.
2 on the clock, and here's Hill for 3. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. It's Redick on the wing, stolen by Harden. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulate. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. And it's the Hawks to start out. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Atlanta, Dennis Schroeder is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Porter, and it's Jordan in at the center.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs clock. How about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Harden's shot is good.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Schroeder passes to Nowitzki. The dish to Porter. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He misses the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Muhammad. Here's Fareed. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Fareed's got 20.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Hill kicks to Whiteside. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Nowitzki, no good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they wouldn't be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken a chance there.
Redick dishes to Jordan. Nowitzki against Fareed. Pass to Schroeder. No luck. Hill with some nice D.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Terrific game for Fareed. He's got 12 rebounds and 20 points. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Jordan the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Jordan. Muhammad with the steal. The numbers in their favor. All going up court. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner. Tight as me in an airport lavatory.
3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Nowitzki. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock too.
And so it's Indiana with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Harden outside. Shoots from 14. Money!
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Reddick against Harden. And Reddick kicks it over to Schroeder. Right side against Nowitzki. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Free throws don't get much bigger than that, but he made it look easy to put them in front.
Here we go, Pacers.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 17 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Hill. To the middle. It's deflected. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can top.
Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
You're not going to see a bigger 3 than that one. Not in this postseason.
I would have.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to overtime basketball in what has been a tremendous battle so far. We're going to keep this one going. And so it's Atlanta with it. Schroeder with the ball. Reddick with the screen on Hill. Here's Schroeder. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Schroeder's got 8 here in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Hill. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Out to the wing. They double-team Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Pacers with possession here. Now Reddick. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Hill. Pass to Harden. He feeds it to Whiteside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw. Good. Whiteside. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Pacers.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical. And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And he makes the first. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's Harden with the drive. And Fareed with the basket on the assist by Harden. 25 points for Kenneth Fareed.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
The Hawks trailing. Now here's Reddick. And here's Schroeder. Jordan the screen. Inside and stolen by Hayward. Now here's Fareed, the fast break opportunity. It's deflected. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Reddick. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Nowitzki dishes to Jordan. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Harden the pass to Hill. Back to Harden. It's deflected. Fareed can't hit. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now Reddick. He dishes it to Schroeder. Nowitzki is screen. Schroeder kicks to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. Jordan the pass to Porter. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Hill drives in. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta is shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Now the Pacers moving it up. Harden's got...
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder. Good! Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. Nails it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Feeds to Harden. It's back to Hill. 3-pointer, Hayward. Rebounded by the Hawks. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Tough break there, Kevin, but frankly, they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit anyhow.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
That's it. They've won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophies.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the side.
Dirk, during that second half, what brought the conviction the team showed that allowed you guys to win this thing?
I think we just battled, and that was good for us. I thought that really won us the game down the stretch. We scrambled for each other. We rotated, got a couple lucky bounces down the stretch, and that all.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, DeAndre Jordan. For some guys, a double-double is a great night, but he makes it a regular occasion, and it's an occasion his teammates never get tired of seeing.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight, make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA